Happy New Year, everybody, and what a way to start the New Year's. The Knicks get their first win of 2021 against the Pacers, which ironically is the first team that we lost to in 2020. But what a game, what a bounce-back game for everybody. God, that Toronto game was atrocious as our starters go 0 for 23 from 3. RJ 0 for 8, Bullock 0 for 9, but it's a new calendar year, and with a new year, hopefully comes new results. RJ Barrett had a great bounce-back game, finished with 25 points, shot well from 3, hit some clutch free throws at the end. There was still a little bit, some questionable decisions out there on the court, but again, he is 20 years old, second year in the league, new cast of players, new coach, third coach in 2 years, can you believe that? But yeah, great game overall by everybody. Payton had a decent game, struggled from the free throw line, but overall also had a decent game. Randolph started off slow, with scoring wise at least. He was doing other things on the court, but he did start off slow scoring wise. But towards the end, in the fourth quarter, he did come up clutch with that steal and Sabonis on the pass to give us a 4-point lead. He played a good defense on Sabonis as well on that play to force a 24-second shot clock violation. He got Sabonis into foul trouble. He ended up the game with 5 fouls. And, usually Sabonis kills us. So it was a good game overall by Randall. And again, he's turning the heads of some people. I know there's a faction of fans who still want to trade him. And now there's slowly but surely a faction of fans who are now saying, hey, maybe we should keep him, especially since we have him on a team-friendly contract for next year as well. But we'll see what happens. Overall, about the game, this game was a good game to watch, intense, nerve-wracking through the end. Fourth quarter was a little bit tight. The score is closer than what it should be. The late threes by Oladipo and by Brogdon. But again, a win is a win. It is what it is. There are a lot of questions coming out after this game. In every game that we play, that little by little our players come and becoming more healthy, brings up more questions, right? Because this game we saw back, Emmanuel quickly came to play. I'm telling you, if it wasn't the fact that he was a rookie, he would be starting. Because when he's on the court, you can tell that just the offense just runs better. He already plays like a pro. He gets to whatever spot he wants. He gets any shot that he wants. He gets any foul that he wants. And I don't remember the last time we had a player like that can just draw fouls the way he does. And it's kind of like he's a dog. Like, he'll get to the paint and hit the floater whenever he needs to. He'll play the pick and roll well. He's poised on the court. The one time where he did look like a rookie was on that drive where he forced an offensive foul. And it was a turnover, but I mean, usually that's a floater in the paint for him. I guess he was a little bit too aggressive there, which is okay. He's still a rookie at the end of the day, right? But this is gonna bring up questions. Why? Because Burks didn't play today, hurt. Toppin didn't play today, hurt. And Tibbs likes to keep the rotation short, and because of that, the best players play. So what does that mean going forward? What happens when Burks is healthy, when Toppin is healthy? Bullock is playing well, RJ's up and down, but you're not going to bench RJ. As much as some people might, I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. You're not benching RJ. He is the starter. I mean, the guy went 0 for 21 in 4 games, and you're still not going to bench him? You're not benching him. So what's going to happen when everyone is healthy? Rivers looked great on the court today. What's the rotation? Tibbs likes keeping it 9-man rotation. I don't think he's going to go for a 10-man rotation. But there's a lot of players on the team that deserve minutes. And we're even talking Knox, who's also, his stats are not there, but he's putting in the effort. I think regardless, it's a good problem to have. For this coaching staff. I trust Tibbs. I mean, even in the losses, it's kind of like you tell yourself, wow, I have not seen some like this type of competent management in this organization in so long. It's a good problem to have. Can't wait to see everyone healthy. We'll see what happens, but overall, a great win by the team. We're shooting smart shots. We're not shooting 50 shots from three like some teams. We're shooting the shots that are given to us, that we are generating, and we're hitting them. So far, we're hitting the shots. We see what happens when we don't against Toronto. So overall, that was also a winnable game. We're at 500 again. I think, again, people say the schedule is tough, but if you've seen my reaction video to the schedule, I don't think it's as tough as people say. If we play to our potential, I see us hovering around 500 for at least the first half of the season. Again, that's the only part of the schedule that's been released. But what a game. I'm glad we got a win. On to the next one. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below, or you can check in the description. Check for my IG. Hit me up through there. We do our best to interact with you guys because I know YouTube is one thing. But any questions, any comments, just let me know. Again, let me know what you think. Like the video if you can. Subscribe if you're new. See you next time. Take care.